Okay, welcome back to the channel. First of all, if you have subscribed recently, I thank you so much. I can't tell you what it means to me. I have 40 subscribers right now, and that is amazing. Because just think about it. Just think about being in a room talking to 40 people at the same time. That is just amazing. So I just thank you so much for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, just get off my channel because you don't deserve this content. Now, if you haven't subscribed, please take a minute to subscribe now. I appreciate it so much. So let's get on with it. So this is my series, She Likes It Raw. And yes, that title is a little risque. But you know what? I like it. It fits the subject matter and it's not that serious. Life is not that serious. So let's just all stop taking it so seriously. So now, I want to introduce you to the raw food lifestyle in 5 minutes or less. So let's go.
Oh, fuck you, you can't even sing. Yeah, just sing something to get some pussy. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Okay. The raw food lifestyle. I hate calling it a diet because it's a live it. The raw food diet or live it is all about eating raw fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds in their natural state, not cooked. So there's a lot of different types of raw foodists. Some eat low-fat raw vegan, and that is where you eat, you know, very little or no fats, overt fats such as oils, nuts, seeds, avocados, coconut meat, durian, high fat, you know, raw vegan foods. And then there's the gourmet raw foodist who will have lots of, you know, eat out a lot and eat the gourmet raw food. And, you know, there is a lot of different variations. Of course, there's a fruitarian who can be defined as a raw foodist, but takes it to the level of eating only fruit or mostly fruit. Please remember that tomatoes, avocados, zucchini, cucumber, peppers, those are all fruits. Anything with a seed is a fruit. So I have not prepared it all for this video because this is my life, so I figured I don't need to prepare to talk about my life, but I'm realizing now it's always a good idea to prepare. So why the fuck would somebody want to eat only raw fruits and vegetables? Well, usually it's because they have had an interest in food and nutrition, and they have done extensive research, and they have discovered the highly coveted truth that, this is controversial, warning, controversial. They have discovered what live enzymes are, and they have discovered that all nutrition, the vitamins and minerals in food, is destroyed when it is heated above 118 degrees. I mean, this is science, so, you know, let's discuss in the comments down below your opinions, but this is science. So, what happens is somebody does their research and they come across this incredible, like, idea that the only thing that's nutrition is raw, and so they start eating it. So what happened with me is I just started eating, you know, fruit and vegetables, nuts and seeds, and I found out that it's the truth. And here's how you find out it's the truth. You do an experiment, you start eating this way, and you realize, whoa, I feel incredible. This is what being alive is supposed to feel like. It's crazy. The amount of energy you get, the clarity you get, okay, the strong sense of intuition, the focus, the synchronization of your life, a lot of things open up, and you know, you get so many benefits besides the health benefits. And the health benefits, I mean, we could talk about them all day, but me personally, I have cured my chronic fatigue, my cystic acne. Okay, honestly, I was a hypochondriac before I went raw vegan. I always had something wrong with me. I always had a rash. I always had, you know, something wrong with my eye, or this or that. Always something wrong. My stomach hurt. You know, I don't know. I was always constipated. And when I discovered raw food and I started doing the experiment of just eating fruit and vegetables, by the way, as many as I want, then I realized this shit is real. This shit is real. Like, whoa, this is the secret that nobody talks about. By the way, the reason why I love the raw food diet so much is because I love to eat, okay? And this diet is the only diet on earth where you can literally eat as much as you want. You can eat all day if you want. You can eat as much as you want, and you won't gain weight, and you seriously, I mean, you'll gain a little bit of weight if you eat like literally all day, but it's like, it's not that serious because you can easily take it off eating raw fruits and vegetables. And it's for people that don't want to be on a diet for the rest of their life. It's for people that want the freedom of not having to be obsessive over food anymore. Usually a lot of people that have struggled with food addictions and different types of issues with food, they come to this lifestyle, and it's such a lifesaver because, you know, I went over, you know, over 20 years of my life where I was addicted to junk food and sugar, and every single day I was in, you know, a self-induced prison. Every single day was, you know, a struggle of, so all right, so this is what I'm gonna eat today, and then I would get cravings, and then I would fall off the wagon and I would binge. And, you know, at one point in my life I was throwing up the things that I ate, and at one point in my life I was starving myself. And with this diet, you get back the freedom to not be in that food prison anymore, and not be obsessed with food, and not be feeling guilty. There's literally, I never feel guilty on this diet because there's nothing to feel guilty about. You're eating fruits and vegetables, which, by the way, if your fruit doesn't taste amazing, it's not ripe, okay? Everything I eat is so delicious. I look forward to eating, but if I miss a meal, I'm okay. I don't have that, you know, like hunger pain or like crankiness that people get when they eat cooked food. Cooked food is an addiction. This is a very touchy subject for a lot of people because, you know, some people don't believe it, or they don't want to face it, or they don't want to change, and that's okay. This video is just letting you know about, you know, what the raw food diet is about, and why you should give it a try. But cooked food is absolutely an addiction, and how we can prove this is try giving up cooked food for 3 days. Try giving up apples or any, you know, fruit or vegetables for 3 days. You're gonna be okay. You're not gonna give a shit. But if you give up all cooked food, including bread and pasta and candy, soda, whatever you eat every day, you are going to go through serious withdrawals. But it literally only takes about a week, and once you start eating lots of raw fruits and vegetables, that's what you want and that's what you crave, because that's what your body and your cells really, 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 really want. So that was the raw food diet in 5 minutes or less. Stay tuned for the next episode. So that was the raw food diet explained in 5 minutes or less. Stay tuned for the next episode. I thank you so much for watching. May the fruit be with you. Bye.
Now here's the secret to success. A few simple disciplines practiced every day. Now you're on the road to success. A few errors in judgment repeated. It's easy to repeat. But a few simple disciplines practiced every day, and you can turn anything around. Once you see that you're suffering either early consequences or severe consequences, all you have to do now is shut down that route. Pick another destination and start going that way with some easy disciplines that day by day gather momentum, and now one success leads to another, leads to another. A few simple disciplines practice every day. Here's what we call that: disciplines. Now you're on the road to success. Easy disciplines. And then remember this in your personal development quest: all disciplines affect each other. Every discipline affects the rest. Every lack of discipline affects the rest. A few simple disciplines practice every day. Every discipline you neglect affects the rest.